Alright, goodbye. Go away. Alright. Hey, gamers. How's it going? How's it going? Oh my god! Ancient City! Ugh! I left you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger. Literally, ha! You know, I've also been waiting so long for this, obviously. I've also had to wait and be patient. Yeah. Without further ado, let's take this bitch out. Oh my god. There, now you have a friend. Alright, we could set up a portal if we wanted. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, is it covered in water? Yeah, but like that's a feature, you know? I get lit on fire, I run through the portal. Psh! Immediately, it's extinguished. It's perfect. I'll protect you, don't worry. The outside world is dangerous and fucked up, man. Ugh, I love this place so much. It's so awesome. You know, I have a friend who like doesn't like ancient cities. I think that's like kind of, I don't know. They're a very interesting structure. Mending! Oh my god, did they implement like that one change where it's like you're more likely to find mending books in ancient cities, or is that just like me being delusional, me being crazy? It's such a weird structure though, because it's like and now for something entirely different. It's like literally like a stealth mission. And that's what I love about it, but I have a friend who like hates it for that. And I find that really interesting. But yeah, I don't know, like, do you think it's like bad that Minecraft, like a sandbox game, suddenly just has a structure all about like a pretty specific mechanic? Like, I don't know. It is kind of like obtuse, you know? The game does its best to like tell you about it, but it is kind of just like, I feel like a new player would really struggle to understand that this is like a stealth structure. And it's just like so out of like left field from like everything else in the game, which is why I love it. And I love like the game. I feel like the structure does like emergent gameplay so well. Like one of my favorite things about the structure is like wool. I love that like wool silences like skulk stuff. I love that that's like a mechanic. It blocks vibrations. And you use that like basic mechanic in the game to like kind of like exploit the structure, but it's like, you know, intentional. I love that the game is like aware that it's a sandbox. I feel like a lot of other Minecraft structures don't really take advantage of the fact that like it's a sandbox game. I love the loot in this structure. It's like really useful shit, but it's like eclectic, like weird magical shit that it gives you. Like I love that. It's so like perfectly themed for like an ancient civilization of people with like access to like archaic magical secrets that have been like lost to time. Like, of course the people who fucking like built this city know how to make enchanted golden apples. Of course they had like the lost art of enchanted golden apples. That just makes sense. I love that. I feel like some structures in this game just like don't feel like they were designed for like a sandbox game, you know, like the jungle temple, you know, like, oh yeah, there's like a lever puzzle, you could literally just like break through the wall. I say that, but there are like a lot of structures designed with like sandbox stuff in mind, like for like strongholds. Even they have like the silverfish eggs in the walls so you can't like break them. Desert temples, you have to break through the floor. Ocean monuments have like the whole like mining fatigue thing, which honestly is like a cop-out. It's like I prefer this to mining fatigue. I feel like this is a smarter way to avoid extremely blatant cheesing than like mining fatigue. Mining fatigue's kind of, I don't know. I really do like the ocean monument. It is still one of my favorite structures, but like I feel like it's a bit inelegant. What I love about the ancient city is like it feels very like immersive simmy, which makes sense because like it's, you know, it's a stealth structure, so of course it's going to be like a lot of stealth games are immersive sims, but it's just that's honestly what I love about Minecraft, is like when it presents challenges designed around like the gameplay mechanics and like all the like little, you know, interactions of the game. Bastions are another like great example of like a well-designed structure that like the gilded blackstones, so like the piglins get mad at you if you break that, like the whole piglin system, the way the whole structure is like laid out, like you can like cheese it with blocks, but it's like, I don't know, I think you know, I feel like the adventure part of this game is like kind of neglected, and it feels like the latest update tries to like remedy that a little bit, but I don't know. I think there is so much potential for like a game. Oh my fucking god. All right, we gotta get out of here. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, neighbor. Don't mind me. I'm just a new resident. Hey, what's up? Hey, buddy. No, I just moved in here, man. You don't have to come over and say hi. I'm an introvert, okay? Please, I'd rather not. We barely know each other. Is that like a house? I cannot tell. It is so fucking dark on my end. You guys are lucky I gave you gamma. You know that? I didn't have to. I did it out of the kindness of my own fucking heart. I think Minecraft like genuinely has so much like potential to be a game like designed around sandbox elements, like an adventure game, but you know, it doesn't. I feel like Terraria, as much as like people like gas it up, kind of like neglects that more than Minecraft, honestly. Hot take. Oh shit. Terraria does like some, I guess they do like what, the dungeon where you can't like break things really. And you know, I can't really speak too much for it because I haven't played much of Terraria, admittedly. I feel like the bosses in that game are kind of like, I want a boss that's like centered around like your ability to like build shit. But I guess also Terraria is like much like larger scale like sandbox. I feel like it'd be harder to do that, to be fair, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the Wither is like kind of boring as a boss. I feel like I like the Bedrock Edition Wither more, but I think it is like the worst boss in this game, which, you know, like what, how many bosses do we have officially? I think only it and like the Ender Dragon. We got the like I count the Elder Guardians. See, but that's like a good example. Like the Elder Guardian has like its beam attack, and the only way to like negate that is to get behind a block. So you either have to like swim behind your environment or place down like a pillar or something to like block it off. I like that. That's cool. The Ender Dragon, you have like the whole like, you know, pillar thing. You can build up to them, or you can like shoot them from afar. The Wither's just kind of there. Like the Wither could exist in a non-Minecraft video game and still make sense. Like sure, it eats through the world or whatever. The Wither in general, it's kind of weird how like it's such an odd like boss compared to like, it's weird to think about like there was just like a point in history where like the developers would just casually add like a boss over like a few months. Oh hey, by the way, we added like the Wither. I feel like they put a lot less thought into like the game back then in general. Not to say it wasn't like thoughtless. There's a lot of like cool, clever game design stuff still. But like, it feels like the developers were kind of sloppier back then. And basically the story of modern Mojang development is them trying to like walk back on a lot of like sloppy decisions. Trying not to do that again. Trying to like be more thoughtful with the game design. Like think about the end. Can you fucking imagine if, like, in the modern day, the Minecraft 1.0 version of the end was added? Oh, yeah, you have this, like, ugly, like, structure that's just a bunch of hallways that you have to, like, get to by, like, grinding a bunch of blaze rods and ender pearls. Pre-1.16 ender pearls, no less. And your fucking reward is... oh, my God. And your reward is, like, a fucking boring-ass boss arena dimension with only one block and a bunch of like obsidian pillars and like the most basic fucking boss fight ever. Do you realize how much harder it is to like add anything to Minecraft these days? It's kind of sad. I don't know. Okay, don't sniff me, please. I don't smell good. You're not gonna like it. That's why the Warden gets like angry. Nice. I mean, Curse of Binding isn't great, but I mean, when am I gonna take off my leggings? Leggings are like the one armor piece that you don't take off. Why the fuck did the ancient people not notice this? Were they stupid? Like it's literally on your fucking path. It's like if there were diamonds just stuck in the road. It's like, oh yeah, it's in the pathway here. I'm going to the temple, and it's like, oh yeah, diamonds. Did they just have like so many fucking diamonds that they couldn't give a shit? Fuck! That's embarrassing. I'm like, why did I make a wool staircase so like cumbersome? I don't understand. Why would I lay it out so inefficiently? Oh. Oh, I hate that sound. It's so fucking slimy. I thought that was a skeleton. I got so freaked out. I say in an extremely monotone voice. I feel like we're coming to a close. I feel like we're getting to the end of the new structures, you know? I've gotten all the good shit from myself. Oh wait, it's here! Well, let's kill all these guys very methodically. There we are. Very awesome. Okay, are we safe here? See, sometimes it's good to assume the worst. You know, listen, I don't like pessimism. I don't like pessimists. But I do feel like there is like a time and a place for like realistic expectations. I guess I feel like there's a difference between like being a pessimist and like tempering your expectations like realistically. I feel like it's good not to get your hopes up like too much in some situations. I feel like always assuming situations are gonna work out can be like detrimental. It's good to hope that things like turn out well, just so long as like you can accept that they don't. I don't know. What the fuck am I saying? I'm not saying anything. Fuck you. Just for that. God damn it, I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Oh, it can smell me. Reminder to bathe after this. I guess the whole like pessimism thing, going back to that, I feel like there's a way to like acknowledge negative outcomes without like having like a, because the problem with like pessimism in my mind is like you just come to expect that from the world, and then like you fucking shoot yourself in the foot because of it. Oh, I got fired from like my last job, therefore like I shouldn't even try to find a new job because I'm just useless. I suck. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Forget it. Forget I even said anything. Like, okay, I feel like there are certain situations where it's like you could be in danger, and it's like, okay, this is kind of dangerous. Like, oh, something bad could happen to me. Like, it's good to acknowledge that. Fuck you. God damn it, it spawned right on top of me. That's bullshit. Heartbeats are so fucking creepy sounding. You know, everyone who fucking uses, like, heartbeats in, like, horror games and movies and shit, really onto something. Hearts are freaky, man. You ever seen one, like, a heart pumping? Ugh. Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh my god, I remembered the fucking secret pattern to that. Yeah! It's the redstone room. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Oh, redstone doesn't go through glass. I totally didn't know that. I could make redstone circuits with repeaters and make, like, you know, OR gates or whatever the fuck this is. I forget what this is demonstrating. It doesn't matter. That's so epic. Wow, we definitely haven't been here. Wow. How the fuck did this happen, you know? What is the lore behind this? There was a giant fucking geode that, like, they were, like, tunneling out this city, and they're like, yeah, let's keep the geode here. Yeah, leave this big fucking geode here. Fine, we'll just walk on the geode to get to work. Or maybe the geode, like, was lodged in the ceiling and it, like, crashed down. Oh, fuck my life. Oh my god, it's the Warden. He's just there. That's so awesome. I love that for me. Is the giant, like, gaping mouth on it actually, like, an olfactory, like, organ? Is that, I wonder if that's what that is. Just, like, a big open nose or something. Okay, that's so awesome. Let's go. That was so stupid. Honestly, if you're just patient enough, like, this structure is easy as hell. It's fun, but it's not technically that challenging if you think about it. Wow, not even, like, the ward armor trim. Damn, we're getting shit luck with that. But yeah, I feel like the only reasonable explanation for this is like a giant fucking geode was lodged in the ceiling and it crashed down. Because like there's literally stairs and they're like blocked off inconveniently. I don't, that doesn't look intentional. To me, you know, at least. I wouldn't understand the like nuances of ancient city architecture, you know. They're using the geode as like a decoration. It's like, you know, it's like healing crystals or whatever. Probably because these people are, like, supposed to be, like, they're kind of based on the ancient Romans, and the ancient Romans were drunkards, and so they wore amethyst to prevent drunkenness or whatever. You know, notably, one of the things that doesn't cause vibrations is collecting experience, which kind of, like, to me confirms that it's not supposed to be, like, an actual element in the world. You know, in reality, it's not like Minecraft Steve sees, like, experience orbs. It's, like, it's just a visual, like, representation of, like, I don't know, something else. Okay, can I break this without, like, one above it immediately going off? I can. Awesome, we got away with it. That's so awesome. Yeah, see, like, right there, okay? I'm being, like, I am aware of the fact that, like, one could go off above me, but it's not stopping me from breaking that, because I know if one did go off above me, this is a situation that I could handle. Maybe that's the key. I don't know, having like self-confidence, you know, if you're like confident in yourself, it's like you are willing to go into bad situations because it's like, you know that you can handle them, you know, you have the confidence that like, okay, if this did turn out badly, I would figure out like a way to like deal with that. I wonder if like, you know, maybe that's the issue. Pessimism comes from like a fundamental insecurity in like your own abilities, you know. I don't think I know what I'm talking about. I guess like assuming things are going to turn out bad is pessimism no matter how you slice it, but I don't think pessimism is actually bad if you believe in yourself. Yeah, this might not turn out okay, or like even this will probably not turn out okay. I will deal with that if it happens. I don't know. I feel like pessimism is like only harmful if it's like, I guess maybe it's like what you're pessimistic about that matters. Like you can be pessimistic about life situations, but like you should not be pessimistic about your ability to handle those life situations if you want to be happy or whatever, you know? I guess it's not great to be pessimistic about other people either, because it's like, if you're pessimistic about other people, then you'll like struggle to like get help from them, because it's like, oh, other people, they let me down. Yeah, I feel like I guess like the best option is to just have like try to keep like a grounded like perspective on life, you know, like I don't know. Is it so bad to think everything's gonna go to shit as long as like you're okay with everything going to shit? Like I feel like that's a fine assumption to make as long as so long as like you're okay living in that world, you know? As long as like living in that world doesn't like bum you out, you know? Oh shit, that is the same thing but better. I'm gonna keep fucking debating the same fucking thing in my head for like 5 hours, I swear to God. Like, okay. Like, I think it is okay to like expect the worst if you don't think that is like how things are. I think one of the issues with like that, like having a negative outlook on life is like when you think that's just how the world is. Like when you think, I think it's fine to be pessimistic so long as you recognize that that's not like a realistic perspective inherently. I feel like the trouble is when you're like one of those people where it's like, oh, well, like, you know, I'm just being realistic. Or I'm just saying. It's everyone for themselves, so the world's out to screw you over. I have the perspective that I think everything's gonna end up bad because I think the world is bad and people are bad. I think that's cringe. I think everything's gonna turn out bad because, like, the world is unknowable and, you know, it is useful to assume. Not even assume, I don't know. Maybe it's just useful to... Oh, fuck. Where was that? There you are. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm at a dead end. That's so awesome. I love that. Love that for me. We got this one. Yeah, I think unfortunately that's the entire city. So no, not even a ward armor trim. Damn. And, you know, I wept because there were no more ancient city houses to conquer. I like this place. And once you, like, clear it out, it's... Oh. That guy never despawned. It's funny. You know, it's kind of sad how, like, I'm not afraid of this anymore. I remember when this update first dropped, I was so fucking terrified. Like, I did not want to, like, do any... Like, I was just, like, ugh. I remember I played it when the first, like, deep, dark, experimental, like, snapshot dropped. My first experience with the structure, and it was when it was, like, different, you know? It didn't have the ladders. It didn't have any of the, like, pillager kind of additions. It was just kind of a city. And I remember, like, just getting chased by the warden around the halls. I remember, like, I had to stumble over a bunch of dripstone to, like, get out. And it felt like such a horror movie, like, kind of thing, where it's like, you know, like in Scream, where they're like, oh, don't trip up the stairs. Why do they always trip up the stairs? You know, it's like one of those moments where it's like I tripped over a bunch of dripstone while I was being chased. Alright, that's the whole structure. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, gamers. We got the whole structure, and no armor trims, and... I mean, we got good leggings, actually. That's not a loss. It was okay. Pretty, like, moderate ancient city loot. I've gotten better, I've gotten worse. It's not bad. I'm not gonna complain. Can I tell you something, like, kind of embarrassing? I wish that, like, I want to see, like, a realistic take on, like, the Deep Dark. I want to see, like, a Lethal Company content warning type, like, you know, people getting, like, geared up to, like, go into the ancient city, and, like, there's, like, a warden that you have to avoid. And it's, like, realistically, what would people in, like, real life have to do to, like, not make too many vibrations? Like, what could you do? Well, what would be different? I want to see, like, the logistics of, like, trying to explore one of these in real life. Ugh. One mending book. Oh. Check out the haul, gamers. I mean, potions, I don't give a shit. But, like, we got a mending book. And we got looting. Ooh. God, I'm annoying. Alright, gamers. We got our loot packed up. We got everything we want to take with us. We got a bunch of cool enchanting books that I think are okay. Now for the hard part. Actually making it home. God damn it. We did make a nether portal, but I don't trust myself to survive. So yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, I think. Oh, and then a skull. That's right. Oh, I can't take your friend. I gotta take both of them with me. Alright, gamers, we're keeping them in my offhand. I'm fucking Hamlet up in this bitch. Where the fuck are my dogs? Oh, they're up there. They're up there. Don't freak me out like that, dogs. It's your fault that I'm worried. Fuck you. Stop making me worry. Oh my god! It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine. Hey, you get armor because you're a grown-up now? Oh my god, I've been gone too long. Oh, you grew up without me, my baby. Ugh. Oh, fresh air, the rain on my face. Oh, it's Savannah, right? No rain. The rain on my face. Oh, I feel like Shawshank Redemption guy. We're free. Look at this. Oh my god, this is breathtaking. Ow. Fuck you, man. Trying to fuck it all up for me. Oh my god, what a fucking beautiful place. I gotta remember this place and like come back to it someday. But that day isn't today, and it's also not this episode, because that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hey gamers, yeah, I did the ancient city. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Good stopping point. I should probably start editing my videos, and then hopefully by the time I'm done with those, you know, I stop being sick. I have my dogs, my loyal dogs. I love my dogs. Yeah. Alright, gamers. Get out of here. Do something useful.